A time warp to the era of the Mughal empires and the rule of the Maharaja. The Exploring India edition of the Faizal show takes you on an adventurous journey, immersed in rich culture and history. India is the epitome of wisdom surrounded by history. Explore the bustling streets, the cuisine, and the life and path treaded by sages on this epic journey through India.
Isn't this just amazing? I remember buying this at Taj Mahal in Agra, and I know that this is made from the same marble that the Taj Mahal is made from, and it's handcrafted. So when you go all the way to Agra at the Taj Mahal, it's only apt to purchase one of these, which many people do. So we progress, and the trip progresses very well, and we learn and see lots about India that I never knew that sort of information actually existed. The next part of the trip is fairly interesting, and that's why I'm wearing a very pink t-shirt. It's called the Pink City. Now, for reasons that you probably don't know, the word and the term Pink City might mean different things in different parts of the world. But before you get ideas, it's called the Pink City because of the color of the limestone and the stone at which most buildings in that part of Jaipur is made of. Now, I know there's a long story around all of that, and our tour guide is going to talk about that. This episode is exceptionally riveting because it time warps you into a time and an era far gone in the Mughal Empire, the time of the Rajput kings, Maharajas, and the warriors of the time. We visit the Agra fort, learn all about that. Stay tuned as we progress through a journey of time.
So once again, good morning and you're welcome to Pink City, Jaipur. As you know, Jaipur is known as Pink City, and Jaipur is the capital of Rajasthan. And Rajasthan is the biggest state of India area-wise. And Rajasthan is a place of the Rajputs. Rajputs are the warriors, the fighters. You know, in the local language, we call it place of Rajas. It's called Rajasthan. And Jaipur was founded by Maharaja Savai Jaya Singh in 17th century. In those days, you know, in India, there was many kingdoms. Some of the small kingdoms, some of the big kingdom. So the in charge of the big kingdom was called Maharaja. So Maharaja was like a prime minister and Rajas was like a minister. So in Rajasthan there was many kingdoms. Some of the big kingdoms, some of the small kingdoms. So Jaipur was the big kingdom. So the in charge of the Jaipur was called Maharaja. And what was the name of the first Maharaja, as I told you? His name was Jaya Singh. J-A-I. Jay was his first name. Pur means place where people are living, so we call it Jaipur. And the Maharaja Savai Jaya Singh, the founder of Jaipur, he was very intelligent Maharaja. Sir, what is your name, sir? Faizal. Yeah. Faizal. So the Maharaja Savai Jaya Singh, he was very intelligent Maharaja. He was having all the extraordinary qualities, like he was a warrior, he was an astronomer, mathematician, town planner. As well as town planner, he was also having the qualities of scientist. That is why he was called 125%. 125% means he was 25% extra than a normal man, like a Faizal. He was super intelligent, extra intelligent. He was not a normal man. He was 25% extra than a normal man. So whenever you will read the name of the ruler of this place, in front of their name, you will find Savai. S-A-W-A-I. So today, Mr. Faizal is the Savai of your group.
If you only know me properly, you'll realize it.
So really, he was super intelligent Maharaja. So whenever you will read the name of the ruler, in front of their name you will find Savai, like Savai Man Singh, Savai Jagat Singh, Savai Ishwar Singh, Savai Madhu Singh, Savai Pratap Singh, Savai Jagat Singh, like that. Okay, and the current Maharaja of Jaipur is very young boy. He's only 18 years old. The reason behind is that because the last Maharaja of the Jaipur is passed away in 2011. He was 80 years old man, 80 years old. But unfortunately, that Maharaja was not having any son, only one daughter. So in our Hindu religion, the daughter cannot take over. The daughter cannot be successor. So he has to adopt from the same bloodline. So when Maharaja was alive, he adopted his daughter's eldest son. So he is the current Maharaja of Jaipur. I will show you the picture of that Maharaja. He is very young boy, 18 years old. Very smart man like a Faizal. And he is now in London. He is studying over there. He is in school now. Okay? And he play very good polo. He is a polo player. Okay, and now, so here you see Jaipur was split in two cities. One is called Old City and one is the New City. Now we are into the new part of Jaipur. Once we'll enter into the Old City, then I will let you know why Jaipur is called Pink City. Anybody can tell me? Anybody can tell me why Jaipur is called Pink City? Very good, sir. When we'll enter into the Old City, then I will let you know. In Old City, all the buildings, shops, everything is made of red sandstone. When the Prince of Wales came to Jaipur in 1876, that time the complete Old City was given the terracotta pink color to give him welcome. Because terracotta pink color is the color for welcome and it is the color of hospitality. And so that is why Jaipur is called Pink City, right? Basically in Jaipur, there is 4 monuments to see over here. So in that way, I'm going to show you the couple of beautiful, spectacular monument of Jaipur. That is the Amer Fort. Amer is an old village, and that was the capital of the Jaipur. And really, that is very beautiful monument of Jaipur. It's a World Heritage Monument. In English, we call it A-M-B-E-R, Amber. In Hindi, we call it Amer. This is the same thing. So Amber means the emerald stone which was being founded in those days in those Aravalli mountains. That is why the name of this fort is called Amber Fort. And this fort is made on the top of the hill. And this has been surrounded by the Aravalli mountains from all around. Just for defense, for security. In those days, there was 2 dynasties, Mughal dynasty and Hindu dynasty. So they keep on fighting for their areas. That is why the Maharaja made this fort on the top of the hill just for defense, for the security. There is a very interesting story I am going to tell you over there, the Amer Fort. As I told you, the Mughal dynasty and Hindu dynasty, Maharaja Man Singh, he was a very good warrior. I hope this is first time to everybody to Jaipur. Faizal, you already been? No? Okay. So there is a very interesting story of the Maharaja Man Singh. Anybody know about that? Maharaja Man Singh was a very good warrior. He was from here. He was a Hindu Maharaja, and he was appointed as the chief commander in the Mughal army. In Akbar's army, he was appointed as the chief commander. You been to Agra, sir? Okay. And the Maharaja Savai Man Singh's sister, her name was Jodha Bai. Jodha was the sister of the Maharaja Man Singh. She was been married to the Mughal emperor Akbar. So that was the politics. I think these all stories were not told by, they were not told in the Agra. Jodha and Akbar and those kind of things. You're right, different religion, because Akbar was having 3 wives. One wife was Christian, one wife was Muslim, one was Hindu. So Maharaja's Hindu wife was from, Akbar's Hindu wife was from here, from Jaipur. Her name was Jodha Bai. She was the favorite wife of Mughal Emperor Akbar. And she was the sister of Maharaja Man Singh. So I'm not going to, I'm not going in the deep for all these kind of things, I'm going to tell you the short and sweet, because there is no point to go in the detail of these kind of things. So see how the man is driving the bike over here, because he's carrying a hay for animals. You must that was on your right hand side. Here on the left hand side also you see these people are sitting on the roadside and just they're selling the like a grass and the hay for the goats as well as for cows. Cow is a holy animal over here. You must have seen a lot of cows walk around in the street. Nobody kill the cow. Nobody kill the cow. Whenever we see the cow in the morning, we feed them. So nobody kill. Nobody steal the cow. They feel very safe. They walk around in the street. In the evening, they go back to their home. They know the way of their home. And there is two types of the cows. Sometime you must have seen these cows walk around in the street, and when it get dark, then they stay over here under the tree or in abandoned house. And some of the cows are owned by the owners, so in the evening they go back to their home. Once the cows stop giving milk, so the owners let them free in the street. Once they start giving milk, then they keep at their home, they feed them nicely. For example, suppose you have your pet dog. Your pet dog, she's also having the pet dog, he's also having the pet dog, so you recognize your pet dog. Same. You're right, but they look similar, but you see they also very sensitive, so they understand your voice, your accents. Whenever you will call by the name, they respond. Even same example with the elephants. Okay, now you tell me, who wants to go on elephant to the Amer Fort? Everybody? Because at the Amer Fort, we have two options to go up. One by elephant, second option we can go by jeep. All up by jeep? No elephant.
Which is faster, elephant or the jeep?
Almost same time, almost 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes.
So but what type of elephant?
Elephant, I see the elephant ride charges is 1100 rupees for 2 person. 1100 rupees for 2 person for the elephant charges, but elephant ride will be only one way. Elephant will take you up there to the fort. Right? It's very safe, there is no problem. In case if you want to enjoy the elephant ride, you can go by elephant. In case if you don't want to do by you can decide. We can decide. We have 10, 15, 20 minutes with us, there is no problem.
Okay.
This water palace was under the government, but government was not able to maintain it very nicely, so this has been auctioned by the government, and now this has been taken by a private group of companies. He's a very big jeweler. He's a very big jeweler of Jaipur, and this deal was done with the jeweler and government in 2,500 crores. 2,500 crores of rupees. So this has been taken by a private group of companies, and now they are going to make into a hotel, but it will take another couple of years, and it is under process. The under construction is over there, it's under pipeline, so that is why tourists cannot go over there. So it will take another 2 years, then after that it will be hotel, then they will allow for the tourist. In those days, Maharaja used to come over here in the summertime just for relaxing, because summers are very hot. Sometimes temperature goes 47, 48 degrees Celsius. So Maharaja used to come over here with their family, and they used to relax over there. And he was also very fond of bird shooting, because in the summertime different kind of birds come over there, so he was also very interested to watch the different kind of birds. That is why this was made by Maharaja in Savai Pratap Singh in 17th century. Okay, so my honorable guest, now we are very close to the Amer Fort. Just another 5 minutes, we are just going to the Amer Fort. So I'm taking you directly to the elephant ride place, elephant stand. There we'll see the situation. If there will be long queue, then we'll escape the elephant. If there will be short queue, so those who want to do the elephant ride, they can go by elephant. Those who do not want to go by elephant will go by jeep. Okay, right? I would like to tell you one more thing. When you will get down from the bus, please be careful with the hawkers. Hawkers, the people are selling the things, just ignore them. Because we people cannot speak in front of those people, because we are coming every day to this place. So this is my request from my side, being my guest. I have to look after you, okay? Because we people cannot speak, right? So just ignore them. Just ignore. Say, don't make any eye contacts with them, and say no, we are not interested. Sometimes these people are showing the things, they will say 5 rupees, 10, 5, 10, 20. Once you will take anything, then they will ask you, give me $100, $20, $10. Just ignore them. If you start talking to one, everybody will come to you.
traveling does something very interesting, and what it does is it expands your mind. You get to see things, and you get to experience things, smell, taste, the sound of it all. And a little brief encounter with that snake was fairly interesting for me because, I mean, it's in movies that you see the snake charmer playing the tune and the cobra coming up with a flute, and there that was right on the side of the pavement, happening right outside the Amber Fort, which was something very amazing for me to watch here and experience, because like I said, it's again symbolic of a time that is far gone, and that's exactly what the strip puts you through, and that's put you in that time zone of a time far gone. Well, the Amber Fort is something interesting. I know the tour guide has just applied some interesting titles to me, which to my delight was very strange. But be that as it may, he speaks of the options, and that's going via elephant up. We chose the elephant route, and for a very apt reason, and that was I wanted to feel what it felt like in the time of the Maharaja at the time, because they used these elephants. So that's exactly what Ahmed and I did, was took the elephant all the way to the top of the Amber Fort. And the Amber Fort again is something that's engrossed in very deep culture, history, and little incidences that happen in that fort that we're going to tell you all about. Well, the Amber Fort is located at a distance of 11 kilometers from Jaipur, and was the old fort of the Kachwaha clan of Amber, which used to be the capital until it was moved to Jaipur. Now the fort is built with white marble and red sandstone, and looks even more attractive because of the Mayota Lake in the foreground. While the fort in itself is a beautiful sight to behold, but as one looks on the fort with its clear reflection of the lake in the front, one cannot help but wonder if it is a dream or a beautiful illusion. So effectively, we're going to go up right now by the use of elephant. Some are going up by jeep, but for me it's the first time for myself and Ahmed on an elephant, and we're going to try and see what that's all about. Okay, so we're in Jaipur, and I'm on the back of an elephant. Now, firstly, this thing is much bigger than I thought it was. There's a bit of turbulence up here, as you can see, but it's really like being on a big Boeing 747 or something. But I thought the ride was going to be smoother, but it's not. But what I'm trying to sort of put my mind back in time, so when all these Rajas and all these emperors and all these people that lived here at the Amber Fort back in the time, I can imagine the scene now, sitting on these elephants and riding up here. And so it's like I've time warped. I feel like I've gone back in time. The environment here is as if you're back in time. I promise you, if it's not for the vehicles driving on that side, you'd probably think that I'm sitting in the 1600s or something like that. It feels like the people are that way, and the way it looks, it's extremely historical. The guy isn't reading himself on the way, some white people on here that look like this is very 1700s. Look at your nose. Look how they know they must dock here. Amazing. Yeah, but look.
So this is the Amer fort, and this fort was made in 1592 by Maharaja Savai Manhal. It's like a Diwane-Am, right? In those days, if anybody has any issues, any problem, any grievance, so those people used to come here. Maharaja used to listen, and he used to give the decision. In Diwane-Am, we can see the mixed architecture of Hindu architecture and Mughal architecture. See the elephant head with the lotus flower on the top of the pillar is a Hindu architecture. The flowers, the plant and the leaves, this is Mughal architecture. These are the original hooks for the curtains. They were having nice beautiful curtains over here. On the floor there was nice beautiful woolen carpets over here. And this place was also very beautifully decorated with the nice canopies and all kind of things. Here on the left hand side, this is the main entrance. The name of this entrance is Ganesh Pole. Pole means gate, Ganesh is the name of Hindu god. Can you see over there? So this is the Ganesh Pole, and in front of the Ganesh Pole, this is a fresco painting. This is 400 years old painting. This painting is original one. This has not been redone. Here they have used vegetable colors, not chemical colors, just vegetable colors. How they used to get these vegetable colors? Green color they used to get it from spinach, blue color from indigo flower plants, red color from sugarcane, white color from limestone, yellow color from turmeric. So the main specialty of these colors remains for a long time. You can wash, the color will not run. This is the main specialty of these vegetable colors over here, and this is, we call it fresco painting, right? Just above this Ganesh pole, that place is called Suhag Mandir. Married women used to stand behind the windows and they used to see what is happening here. So the people sitting here, they could not see ladies, but ladies could watch them. There is a small window over there. From that window, the main queen is called Maharani. She throw flowers from that window. Whenever the Maharaja used to come from the battle or from the war, when he used to step in, the queen throw flowers from that window. So it is just like a welcome window. And there is also a nice beautiful garden. You must have seen when you were coming on elephant, that was a saffron garden. Maharaja tried to grow saffron, but he was not successful because saffron can grow in cold area, but here it is very hot. So he tried to grow saffron, but he could not make, because we cannot go against nature. So he tried to grow, but he was not successful. But the name of the garden is a saffron garden, right? Over there in the corner, there is a hammam. There is a Turkish bath over there. That is also we are going to see, right? When we'll go inside, then we are going to see the winter palace, summer palace, ladies apartment, you know, the old part of the palace. Those things we are going to see over here. Now, on the other side also you see the mountains over there, the Aravalli hills over there, and just you see there is a wall. This wall looks like a mini wall of China, and this wall is approximately 12.5 kilometers all around, and there is a watchtower over there on the top of the hill. So the soldiers used to stand there for defense, for the security. So these are the watchtowers. When we'll go inside, then I will show you this wall. This wall is all around, just for the protection, just for the defense. Okay.
Mughal architecture, now there's nothing like it. I've been around the world, I can tell you there's nothing like it. So when you look at that architecture, there's a very striking thought that hits my mind, and that's, from a distance, how is it at that time when there were no trucks or vehicles that could transport stone and pieces of item and building material from a different part of the world to that area, how did they build all of that? The sheer size of these forts and the sheer intricacies of the artwork and the inset of stone and minerals and emeralds into the walls itself. How did that all happen those centuries? How did they think about all these things? And then the design and the architecture and the planning of all of that. One sees very strange pieces of how water flows from one place to another, how that garden leads into another, and all the logic behind all of that. It's mind-boggling, and it baffles the mind as you sit there thinking about all of that. and then again we talk about the particular Maharaja at the time who had a very great intellect, who then had the ability of 25 other people, as our tour guide said, and he thought about the last detail. Very interesting. Hope you've been enjoying the series with us. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Faizal Sayed TV, on Facebook at Faizal TV, and do visit the website to watch these episodes at faizalsayed.com. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.